Thank you.
Okay, hello and welcome to the week 4 eviction for 1984 Hall of Fame. We are here this between Chris and we are here for the eviction between Chris and X. So this week Sam won the head of household and nominated Chris and X, and then he also won the veto and kept it the same. Sam obviously is not here right now, so I will go to Burks. Burks, last week you were on the block and were openly targeted for eviction, but then stayed 14-3. How does that make you feel knowing that you had 14 people vote to save you?
I mean, I didn't really care about the number. I couldn't be third boot. Like, I don't care if it was 9-8. I was just really relieved that I stayed. And thank you to everyone who saved me, and even those who didn't. Like, 2 of them let me know, so I was fine with it.
So X, you currently are sitting on the block. So this week, it seems to be a little calmer of a week. Do you think that there has been things happening behind the scenes, or do you think that it's just a calmer week?
Can anyone hear X, or is it just me?
No, I can't hear X. Okay, thanks for that answer. So Megan, why don't
Can
you?
I do an X impersonation?
I mean, Cindy, you like to answer other people's questions.
I do like to answer other people's questions. Well, I'm hoping that it's just a quieter week. I'm very bad at impersonations. I quit.
Okay, I'll go back to Megan. Megan, do you think that this is more of a calm week after these past few weeks, or do you think a lot of stuff is just happening behind the scenes?
So like I said a minute ago, I don't know what year it is because I just woke up from a 5-hour nap. But I hopped on the call. I said, "What's the vote?" Everyone said a name to me, and it was the same name. So I'm assuming it is a calm week for the first time thus far. I can't even speak. I literally just had a stroke. I slept for so freaking long this afternoon. Yeah, I'm hoping it's chill, and I'm hoping there's no fights tonight.
So Caleb, last week at the end of the head of household competition, I mentioned that this week there would be a Dead Man Walking twist. Obviously, you were on the Dead Man Walking season. So what does that mean to you that somebody who gets evicted tonight will have a say on the game?
It means I'm scared shitless. I hated that twist. It was nasty. Some of the things that the evicted person got to do were not the best. And I don't really think it's affected this vote too much. So it seems that most people are on the same page. So I don't really think it's done too much this week, but also we don't know what the twist is going to be. It could be an old one from season 4, or it could be a completely new one. So that is kind of scary that we don't know what it's going to be.
So Jack, with that twist coming, is that a factor in who you are voting, or are you just voting the person out and hoping that the twist doesn't screw you over?
I'm voting tonight not because of this game, but outside of game relationships, friendships. I've already told X, so I might as well say it. I'm voting to evict X, not because I want X to go, but because Chris has made such a fucking positive impact on my life that I cannot. I physically cannot see a reason to vote him out. Like, morally, I can't.
Or because you don't want to be harmed by the twist.
I don't get why there's doubt about that. I literally...
I don't think that there's doubt about that, but I also don't think that that would be the main reason why you would save Chris. I mean, most of us have made it public that we're voting Chris out, and if the twist could harm somebody, he wouldn't harm the person that's saving him.
This is exactly what I was afraid of. This is literally exactly what I was afraid of. that I would get
Sorry,
accused
I
of
also just came
doing
just
shit.
came back. I'm having a really stressful night and I don't know. I'm just
This
feeling
is
feisty.
exactly
So
what I was afraid of. I'm literally saving Chris for outside of game reasons, but I'm going to be accused because of how this week is coming out that
so
I'm doing it for game, and that's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
This isn't on you, Jack, at all. I've been feeling this way for a while. I feel like a lot of people are playing this game to be best friends with people. And obviously, I've done things in this game that have not been for the benefit of my relationships outside of this game. And I just feel like a lot of us need to put on our big boy and big girl panties and big they panties and actually play the game. And if playing the game means going after me, then so be it. If playing the game means going for somebody who is going to hurt your game at the end, because at the end of the day, your friends will not always have your back. There is a jury, and once jury hits, you know how cracked this game is going to be. I'm tired of people feeling the need to lie to me. And like I said, this is on you, Jack, because we haven't talked this week. I didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah,
but
I'm confused as fuck.
I just used you as a leeway to what I wanted to say. In this game, a lot of people have made promises to me. A lot of people have said certain things that kind of have really irritated and irked me, because you can't keep promises with everybody. And a lot of those promises have been broken because people make promises to everybody in this game, because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of us are friends outside of this game, and everybody might not be friends with me. Everybody not be friends. I'm just using these three as an example because they're on my screen. A lot of everybody might not be friends with Megan. Shut up, Caleb. A lot of people may not be friends with
I'm sorry,
Bria.
everybody is friends with me.
But like Bria, Tyler, Megan, like people might not be friends with them, but friends of Tyler might be friends with certain people. And I feel like when you make all of these promises, you can't keep all of them. And it's starting to see it's only week 4, and the amount of times I've gotten lied to is more than all of Dead Been Walking. So
Okay.
Are you saying people are not friends with me?
you caught me.
I'm gonna go over to Keaton. How much of an impact does not pre-gaming, but pre-game relationships have on this game?
That seems fucking on the nose asking me of all people, Michael. What the fuck's wrong with you? That's on the nose. How much of an impact has it had? My entire beginning of this game that's what's been the impact, Michael. I almost went up week 1 because of it. I'm amazed that I didn't go up, and then from there I feel like I'm just the person that everyone's gonna use as an easy nom at some point in this game, and I'm not helping myself because I'm playing 2 games at once, and it's hell. Someone please save me. It's hell, and it's had a major impact. Everyone constantly talks about those, and I know it's not going to do me any favors long term. I'm just hoping that I can try and live as long as I can.
Okay. With that, it is.
Can I make a comment?
Sure.
Okay, I literally had people tell me that they were voting me out because of like pre-existing relationships. So like obviously it's had an effect, and it's very frustrating as someone who like is newer to the community, who, you know, I didn't know anyone walking into Power of 3, and I'm only know a handful of you walking into this, and it's like I am really hoping that we're going to start going with this game rather than past relationships, past games, past whatever. Because if we keep going on the past, I'm fucked. But like, I think that I've liked everyone. I would like a chance with everyone, regardless of if I knew you before this season or not.
And that's basically all I was trying to say, was that like round 1, it's cute to be like, okay, I knew these people before the game, so I'm gonna talk to them the most. But like at the end of the day, this is an all-stars game. If you're not at least trying to have a conversation with people that you don't know, then why are you here? Because you're here for a reason, but like you're not playing the game. If you're excluding people from conversations, if you're excluding people from game on the basis that you don't know them, that's fucking ridiculous.
I also want to like second that because I feel like I didn't know most of you coming to this game, and quite frankly, I've learned to like love all of you. Even if you put me up, I still am gonna love all of you outside the game. And it's like, I don't know. I think on a game level, you need to think about game and not just your relationships. Obviously, it takes a toll on like your relationships outside the game, and you have to think about that. But like, if someone's not going to benefit you, but you're like best friends outside the game, like you have to think about that.
Okay, so with that, it is time to vote. But first, I would like to give the nominees each a chance to give us their final plea. Chris is not here tonight, so X, you can give your final plea.
First off, Michael, sorry for missing your question. My bad. I only have a couple things to say. It's a time for change. Joe Biden, 2020. I love all of you. If you keep me, thank you. If you do not, I will still love all of you. And good luck and congrats, everyone.
Okay, when I call your name, I need you to please go to your production chat and either cast or confirm your vote. Bria, you are up first tonight. Please go to your production chat and cast or confirm your
Me?
yes.
Oh, I confirm for Evict Chris.
Nick, you are next.
If you're gonna play the game, you gotta be here, so I confirm my vote to evict Chris.
Burks, you are next.
I vote to evict Chris.
Cindy, you are next.
I said in the house chat, I vote to evict Chris.
Keaton, you are next.
I confirm my vote to evict Chris.
Bryce is next. Let me grab his vote. Thank you, Bryce. Caleb, if we're announcing votes tonight, Caleb's the one to do it. So.
Oh my God, really on brand for me. I actually don't think I told Chris today what I was doing. We were just talking about other things. So I will vote publicly just so he has no confusion. I am voting to evict Chris.
Lee is next. Let me grab his vote. Thank you, Lee. Tyler, you are next.
I am gonna vote publicly, and I vote to evict Chris. Chris is a sweetie, but however, it kind of looks like he gave up a little bit. So, yeah.
Yoshi is next. He's not here. Luke is next.
I'm gonna retweet everyone else. I'm sorry, Chris, but it's looking like it's you tonight.
Okay, Jack, you are next.
Chris, you know what you've done for me in real life outside this game, and you know I morally can't vote for you. X, this is literally nothing against you, but I am publicly voting for X. I love you so much.
Jabbar is next. I will get his vote. Jabbar. Megan, you are next.
Hi, I still feel like I'm in another dimension, but this is the one time I'm gonna say I'm voting with majority because I don't know what the fuck's going on because I slept for 5 hours, so I'm voting Chris.
You, Rizzo, you are next.
If everyone's going to do it publicly, so will I. Chris, you made my first sequester experience memorable, but I'm sorry, I'm going to have to vote to evict Chris.
And last is Nick Fenner. I will get his vote.
How many people are voting this time? I'm dense.
16.
I can't wait to see like a 12-4 and see a bunch of us fucking lying. Can't wait for that.
Considering most of the cast voted publicly, X could probably figure it out.
I really hope that someone publicly stated their vote and then privately in their host chat said, ignore this, I'm voting the other way.
Can you do that?
Burks, fuck off. And
Okay. Okay. House guests, I have the vote, but first, this week we expressed that there would be a Deadman Walking twist. Along with this Deadman Walking twist, we will be revisiting the Golden Age. That's right. This week's evictee will be pairing up players into duos. You will compete for HOH as a duo, be nominated as a duo, play veto as a duo. And that's right, be evicted as a duo. The decision of who is with who will be in the hands of the player evicted tonight. Now, time for their eviction results. By a vote of 14 to 2, Chris, you have been evicted from 1984. Chris is not here, so he will not have final goodbyes. Please, no one contact Chris. I'm going to get his decision as soon as I can. Once I get his decision, I will let you guys know who the duos are, and then you will be able to compete for HOH. With this duo twist, you will be competing for co-HOH. So each of the people in the winning duo will name one other duo for eviction, and then one extra duo will play the power of veto. So 4 duos will play in the power of veto. Sam is eligible for HOH. His duo is eligible for the HOH competition. With that, I believe that is all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. With that, I will end the recording.